In here. I haven't done a book review in a really long time, so I wanted to do one on this book that I just read, The Wait. A couple of people have asked me what I thought of the book, so I thought I'd go ahead and do a book review for you. So this book, The Wait, it's actually really, really great. It's by Devon Franklin and Meagan Good, and it's about their journey on basically finding love, and more than anything, the fact that they decided to practice celibacy. They decided to wait before having sex before they got married. And so I practice celibacy as well. So I was like, oh, this is going to be fantastic. So I'm going to tell you the things that I liked about the book and some of the things that I may have not liked so much. But overall, I think, guys, you got to go out and get this book. It's really, really good. What did I really like about the book? I love the fact that they told their story, because for so many of us, you're trying to figure out, well, how do I find love when I live in a world where everybody around you is, doing everything else. But sometimes there's not a real guide. And so this is a great story about kind of what they went through and how they found each other and their life of celibacy. And the other thing that I really liked about it was they related it to that the wait is not just about celibacy. It's also about the wait in your career. It's also about the wait in anything that you're currently pursuing, but you're not where you want to be yet. Because what they believe is, for the most part, while you are waiting, that is your time when you're supposed to be working on yourself. You're supposed to be working on your relationship with God. You're supposed to be basically becoming the person who's going to be the perfect person for your future match, right? So that part about it, I loved it. They created great plans. They even asked questions at the end of the chapter so that you can kind of go through and figure out your own journey. So for those of you who are thinking about practicing celibacy, yes, great read. Those of you who just want to grow in your spiritual journey, great read. What did I not like about the book? And this wasn't really like I don't like. It's more so about like, it kind of gave me like a kind of feeling. The book can almost give the impression that if you do wait, if you are celibate, then all of your dreams will automatically come true and you'll suddenly meet your soulmate. And I think, again, and it's not necessarily a bad message, but for those of us who are waiting and have been waiting for a very long time, it can kind of be like, well, why don't I have my soulmate yet then? That's the only thing, if I had to say. So those of you who are already on the lifestyle of abstinence, of celibacy, I would say get through the first part of the book, because the first part of the book kind of makes you feel that way a little bit. But as you continue on, they answer a lot of great questions, like why you haven't met your person yet. They answer a lot of great questions of, what you should be doing on your wait, and how just because you're celibate doesn't mean that you're actually waiting. Because if you are constantly like, God, where's my man? God, why isn't he here yet? God, you're not actually waiting. Because waiting means that you're being patient. Waiting means that you are enjoying your journey. So that part of the book I really, really, really liked. And oh, the other thing that I really, really enjoyed was they kind of changed the way that you look for your soulmate or your partner. One of the things that they said was like, throw your list away, which I, don't feel like I really have a list, but I get what they're saying. Because what they're basically saying is you're looking for the person that you're attracted to, the person that gives you butterflies, that person that you have just this amazing chemistry with, right? And we've all been there. But one of the things that they said was, the person that you're most attracted to is usually not the person that you're actually supposed to end up with, right? Because what you should be looking for is your purpose mate. We're each here for a purpose. There's something that we're supposed to do while we're here on this planet. And there is somebody who's supposed to help us to do that. And so what we should actually be looking for is your purpose mate, not your soulmate. So The Wait, it's a really good book. Guys, I think you should go out and check it out. Actually, I will put a link below. So go ahead, check this book out. It's great.